Hello and welcome to the first ever Melee Crew Feud. First and foremost, allow me to introduce our lovely contestants. On the side of this feud, we have Matt, Merrill, and Brian representing Team IBMA. And on the other side of this feud, we have Nathaniel, Swoggles, and Alex representing Team Uboyos. Okay, now let me quickly explain the rules. If you've seen Family Feud before, it's very similar to that. First, the crews will go head-to-head in a 3-round battle. To win this stage of the game, your team must accumulate 250 points. If neither team has 250 points, or both teams have over 250 points, at the end of the 3 rounds, we will determine the winner with a sudden death round. The winner of that stage of the game will be invited back for the next episode and get to play in the quick cash round with a chance to win our prize pool, currently sitting at $30. Alright gamers, we feeling ready to go? Everybody understand?
Absolutely.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Amazing. First up for your teams are Nathaniel and Matt. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'd say so.
We asked the Melee community, who is a retired or inactive player you really wish was still competing? Nathaniel.
I'm gonna go with Armada.
All right, let's see.
Good answer.
Is that up there?
Good answer, good
Show
answer.
me Armada. That's the number 2 answer, worth 20 points, which means IBMA has a chance. IBMA, Matt, what's up? Do you have an answer?
PPMD.
Show me PPMD. That is the number 1 answer for
Dang.
33 points.
Good answer, Steve.
IBMA with the steal. Matt, would you like to pass or play?
We'd like to play.
All right,
Oh,
I
we can play.
figured. Sorry, you
Oh,
boyos, you're gonna have to sit and watch this one. Okay, so we will move on to Merrill. Merrill, we asked the Melee community who's a retired or inactive player you really wish was still competing.
Show me Ken.
All right, show me Ken. Ooh, very sorry. That's the first strike, and I'm even more sorry
That's
that I don't have a graphic,
crazy.
and I have to keep track of it in my head. But
I'll just
Ken
do
is
the-
not up there. So that's 1 strike for Team IBMA. You still have a good amount of points already up there. You got the top 2 answers on the board. Brian, we're looking for a retired or inactive player you really wish was still competing.
I'm so cooked. Show me Mewtwo King.
Show me Mewtwo King. I just got to make sure I got the right one because Mewtwo King is in fact
I was
up
gonna
there.
say, no way.
Mewtwo King's number 4. Matt, we're back to you. Your team only has 1 strike, so you guys are doing really well. Still 5 answers up there to get. Who is the retired or inactive player you really wish was still competing?
Show me Isaiah.
Show me Isaiah. Ooh, very
No
sorry.
love for the
Isaiah
boy.
is not there. No Isaiah.
tough,
So that's 2 strikes now for Team IBMA. 2 strikes for IBMA. We are moving on to Merrill. Merrill, you got 2 strikes. You got 5 possible answers to get still, though. If you are unable to get one of those 5 answers still up there, Uboyos has a chance to steal. Merrill, we asked the Melee community, who is a retired or inactive player you really wish was still competing?
This is kind of a risky one because I don't know when this was pulled, but he's technically retired now. Show me Leffen.
Show me
I was thinking the same
Leffen!
thing.
That is the number 5 answer with 7 points. Great answer. Very clutch. All right. We are moving back to Brian. Brian, 2 strikes. You got 4. There's 4 left. Who's a retired or inactive player you really wish was still competing?
I got a question. Does this include band players?
Oh, boo. Boo.
I don't think I need to answer that question, to be honest.
Show me Bobby Big Balls.
Show me Bobby Big Balls. Bobby Balls is still active and competing.
He's back now. He's back now.
You're gonna
bro.
call
That's
video
why
like
I asked
yesterday.
if it was band.
IBMA, I'm so sorry. That is 3 strikes, which means you boyos,
Oh.
you get a chance to steal. I'll give you guys a minute to confer with each other. Little 10-second discussion if you guys want to talk. If Animal, you represent your team at the end. Go ahead.
All right,
Yo.
Swoggles, who are you thinking? Alex, who are you thinking?
I'm thinking like
I'm thinking Korean DJ.
no, that's a bad answer. I think like Silent Wolf.
Silent, because like, I was just thinking like the OGs, like PC Chris or like Azin,
But
but
I think
I'd be down
if
for a
we go
Silent
with an
Wolf.
OG, the only OG that I think like
The fact
reasonably
that
people
Ken
would call
wasn't
for,
is
like I think PC Chris could reasonably be called for,
All
but if
right,
they didn't call for
that
Ken
has
or
been
Isaiah, then I
enough
think we should go with
time.
someone a little
Stop
more modern.
talking.
all right. We'll
Ethan.
go with Silent Wolf.
All right, show me Silent Wolf. That's the number 6 answer. Very clutch choice there from Team Uboyos.
Good job, Swoggles.
Let's really quick. Let's look at the answers you guys didn't get. Show me number 3, which I'm proud to say was my answer, and I'm so happy to see other people answered this. Crush.
I was thinking Crush
The
too.
world didn't forget about Crush, and I love to see that. All right, show me number 7. Fly Amanita. Pretty surprised to see that one. And finally, show me 8. The recently retired
Oh,
Ginger. All right, congratulations, you boyos. You win the first round, scoring yourself 76 points. You're very much on your way to that 250. IBMA, you had your chance. You kind of fumbled the bag, but there's still plenty of feuding to go. Everybody ready to move on to round 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. It's round 2. Points are doubled. So whatever you see next to the answer, in the end of it, you will get double that.
Oh.
Big deal. Brian and Alex, you guys are up. We asked the Melee community, what is the most iconic Melee copy pasta? Oh, short.
Give me I'm gonna go recency bias here. We're gonna go Moki OMFG Moki, I'm so drunk.
All right, show me
Good answer.
OMFG Moki, I'm so drunk. That's the number 6 answer. All right, Brian, you got anything? You got 5 seconds.
What's the No, I got nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah, that's you hit 5
That's okay.
seconds anyway. Good try. You boys, would you like to pass or play?
Wait, guys, what do we think? Okay, I think we're gonna pass.
Oh my god, that is really, really ballsy. I respect it. All right, you boyos are passing, which means IBMA. You guys are up. We will start with Matt. Matt,
Oh,
we asked the Melee community, what is the most iconic Melee copy pasta?
this is some blankage I've got going on right now. I'm not coming up with anything. But let me think. Let me go with the why do they call him Fly J-Mook? Obviously, I could see he's very fly.
Show me Fly J-Mook. I'm so sorry. That
no.
was answered in the survey, but it was only answered one time, which means it doesn't make the board, unfortunately.
Funny guy who did that.
It wasn't a top 7 answer. Let's move on. Merrill, you got 1 strike on the board. 6 possible answers. 1 answer's already up there. What is the most iconic Melee copy pasta?
So, don't blame me if this one's stupid, because I've only actually seen it around once. But show me SFAT beating Amza
Show me
in the alley or whatever.
SFAT beating Amsa in the alley or whatever. Oh, I am so sorry. That one is
Never heard
not
of that
up
one.
there. I actually don't think I've ever heard that one.
I've never heard that.
All right.
Tough.
So this is tough. Brian, it's all up to you. You couldn't come up with one in the beginning. There's 2 strikes on the board. 6 possible answers. All you gotta do is come up with the most iconic Melee copy pasta.
Show me Boba Diff.
Shout out Boba Ganoush. Show me Boba Diff.
I got
Sorry, Boba
I got
Diff is
nothing.
not up there. So that means it's Uboyos' chance to steal. Uboyos, you have 10 seconds to confer.
What y'all got?
So I mean, I don't know if this one is necessarily a copy pasta, but there's the mango in jail, or there's just the classic like I'm moking, I'm doking.
I think
True.
Mango in Jail is a good pick.
check Twitter.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah. I was
that's
also
enough
thinking,
time.
yeah, say that, say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with mango in jail. Check Twitter.
All right, Mango in jail. Check Twitter. That's the number 3 answer, worth 16 points.
Let's go.
Funny enough, you guys in the double points round are only earning, what is that? 32 plus 12, 40, 44
That's 20.
points.
Yeah.
Because it's double.
44.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's double. So, let's look at the answers you guys didn't come up with. Very disappointed, honestly. The number 1 answer, the Magic. Alex 19 isn't so great.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Yep.
That one's good.
That's
Number
a classic. That's a
2.
classic.
H-Box grocery
Yes,
store.
that was so good. Fuck. How do we not think of that?
Number 4, the Punch.
Yeah, that's another one.
The Ganondorf Punch coffee pasta. Number 5, Friends with Top Players. Colin is Cobalt, by the way. And finally, number 7, J-Mook at funeral with perfect posture.
There's no PPMD stack it up. That's crazy.
No stack it up. There was also only one answer for 20XX, and I was like, that's the OG.
Hmm.
So very surprised by that. Before we get into the third and potentially final round, we have the bonus round. It's just one question. We're looking for one answer. Anybody
ready.
can buzz in.
Okay.
Whoa, hold on.
I'm ready.
The question is, oh my god, Swoggles
is
doesn't know about this. This is so funny. Okay.
I'm buzzing in.
The
I'm ready.
question is, who is the most reliable and affordable controller modder?
Oh, easy. I know this. I know this.
Matt,
I
you
know
buzzed
this.
in
Damn
first.
it.
Damn.
Easiest question all day. Gotta be AGO.
Yo, me,
Good answer.
AGO. That is correct. Of course that's correct. For the low price of only $99, you can get a quality AGO OEM controller. And if you think that's a deal, wait till you hear this. Only $129 for an AGO fob. All controllers can be customized with notches, tactile Z, mouse click, ball buttons, trigger plugs, and more. I got an AGO custom fob with all the works well over a year ago, and I can personally attest to the quality of Geo's products. It is easily the best, most reliable controller I have ever used. Go check out AGO on Twitter, and check out the link tree in his bio for more details.
If you
All
subscribe to AB Red Cup on Twitch, you get free bald buttons from AGO on Twitter, by the way.
You didn't
That's
get
what
on
we
the
heard.
link. I didn't say that.
I
Yo?
heard if you like that one tweet of his where he talks about peeing on controllers, you also get free
You get
ball
free ball buttons.
Now, we're moving on to what could still very possibly be the final round. The points are tripled, which means there's 300 potential points. So if you clear this board, IBMA, you could still win it all here. Uboyos, you don't even have to clear the board. If you get control and you get a few answers right, this could be it. If nobody hits 250, we're moving on to the sudden death question.
Ooh.
So, Merrill
Lock
and
in,
Swoggles, you guys are up. We asked the Melee community, what is the most ridiculous non-legal stage? Swoggles.
Oh.
All right. It has to be Big Blue, right?
Show me Big Blue. That is number 5. Merrill, your chance to steal.
Roll.
Show me green greens.
Show me Green Greens. Oh, I am so sorry. No Green Greens. IBMA fumbling the chance to steal you boyos. Would you like to pass or play? Swoggles.
I think we should play this.
I think so too. I think this is a fun one to play.
Oh yeah, we're playing it.
All right, you boyos are going to play. So we are moving on to Ethanomail. Ethanomail, we got 5
right.
possible answers up there on the board. What is the most ridiculous non-legal stage?
I feel like this has to be number one. I'm gonna go with Pokey Floats.
Show me
Good
Pokey
answer.
Floats. That's the number one answer. Worth 40
yeah.
points, which means it's worth 120 points, which means that unless IBMA gets the steal, Uboyos have closed this up. So the stakes couldn't possibly be higher, Uboyos. You need to get these answers off the board. Moving on to Shork. Shork, no strikes.
Ethan did take my answer.
I
Ethan
apologize.
took your answer. I'm so sorry to hear that. There's still 4 up there on the board for you to get. What is the most ridiculous non-legal stage?
Oh god, I don't play Melee enough to know the names of them. Can I describe the stage to you?
No, it needs to be the name.
Just name it based off your description in your head. Name it yourself.
Ooh. Oh, give me Ice Climber Mountain.
Show me
Close.
Survey says definitely close enough. Icicle Mountain.
Yeah.
It is called
That's my
Icicle
boy.
Mountain.
Good boy.
I wrote Icy's
Close
Mountain.
enough.
It's very close. Look on the freaking survey. It says Icy's
Icy's
Mountain.
Mountain.
Bicycle
Yeah.
Mountain. Tough.
Survey
I mean, I don't know
says
about y'all, but I watch a lot
That's
of
what the
Family
survey
Feud,
said.
and they
Oh, they
move
take that.
answers around.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
take
They,
that.
they would
100%.
take it. They would take it. They would take it.
Hell yeah.
All right. So, Swoggles. Still no strikes on the board for you boyos. 3 up there still. The more you get, the harder it is to make a steal happen.
All right.
We asked the
I'm-
Melee community, what is the most ridiculous non-legal stage?
I'm between 2 right now, and I'm afraid that one of them is a little more obscure than the other. So I'm gonna go with the more obscure one in hopes that Ethan will get the more obvious one. I'm going Brinstar Depths.
All right, Brinstar Depths. Survey says
Dang.
that's the number 4 answer, worth 11. Really good stuff, Swoggles. Brinstar Depths was
Oh, yeah.
definitely the
I
deepest
100%
cut.
this game as a kid.
Good stuff. All right, moving
Oh,
on
man.
back to Ethan. Ethan, you boyos, your team has pulled through in a big way in this last round. There's only 2 questions left on the board. If you guys clear this board, it's a done deal. That's 300 points right there. We asked the Melee community, what is the most ridiculous non-legal stage?
So I'm hoping this is the one that Swoggles was telepathically sending to me. I'm gonna go with Rainbow Cruise.
All right, survey says
Oh,
that is
number
the
8.
6th
Which?
answer, which means
Oh,
still 0 strikes on the board. IBMA, it's not looking good for you right now.
No, it's not.
not at all.
Moving on to Alex. Alex, no strikes. We're looking for just one answer. You could say just about anything, and I think you'll be all right
know.
here.
Thank God my teammates clutched up for me because I could not tell you the name of basically any of these other ones. I'm gonna have to describe it, but then I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna call it F-Zero Circuit. Oh, wait,
That is Big
I have
Blue.
a feeling that might be called Big Blue.
That is Big Blue,
Okay.
so I'm gonna that's your
Fair
first
enough.
strikes. Alright, Swoggles, back to you. Only one answer left there
No.
up on the board. 1 strike. So Ethanomail could clutch this up if you miss it. But if neither of you get this, it's going to IBMA for a chance to steal. Swoggles, what is the most ridiculous non-legal stage?
Guess Battlefield.
I don't know. There's a lot of crazy ones left, but I'm gonna trust Al and go with Mute City. It's a popular one. I think people would say.
Me. Mute City. Ooh. So
Ooh,
sorry.
lot
No
of
Mute
pressure.
City, which means that for all the marbles, Ethanomail, you got 2
I do
strikes.
have an answer.
And there's one answer
My only
out there.
thing is I don't know how popular of a guess this would be, but in my opinion, it's probably one of the more wacky of the bunch left. I'm gonna go with Fourside.
That's a good answer. Good
No.
answer.
For all the marbles, if 4 sides up there, if that's the number 3 answer, this is a done deal. We're moving on to quick cash. Nothing IBMA can do except watch. For all the marbles, show me 4 side. That is not the
No,
number 3 answer.
Fuck, you got me.
All
God
right,
damn
which
it.
means IBMA, this is your first chance to steal here. I'm gonna give you guys about 10 seconds. One answer up on the board.
Venom
All
or
right,
Temple?
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking Temple.
Oh, give us Temple.
Oh,
Show us Hyrule Temple!
show me Hyrule Temple. Oh no! No
I'm
Temple.
thinking, it's gonna be a
Which
Mario
means
Bros. stage, I
that-
think.
I can't believe that.
Super Mario World. God
It
damn it.
means that Uboyos have successfully blown way past 250. Congratulations, Uboyos. That means you're the winners of this episode of Melee Crew Feud and are moving on to the quick cash round. Let's see that number 3 answer before we say goodbye to IBMA.
I'm guessing Mario 2.
It is Flat Zone
Oh
with
yeah.
13 points, which means a
Flat.
good amount of people said Flat Zone. It's a pretty ridiculous stage.
How many people
Alright.
said Temple?
Yeah, how many Temple is?
IBMA couldn't get it done today. Unfortunate, but you were lovely guests, and I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you, IBMA, and have a great rest of your night. You boyos, we are moving on to the final part of today's games, the quick cash round. 2 of you will be competing separately and will be answering a series of 5 questions with a tight time limit. Whoever goes second will not get to see the first contestant's answers. You're working together here to get 100 points, and if you can do that, your team will walk away with the money. Please choose which 2 of you will be playing in the quick cash round and let me know who's going first.
I know. No, I know. I'm not. I'm sitting out on this one. I know who I want to get in there. It's definitely not me.
Swoggles, I do feel like you know more than me, which means that I feel like you would have better secondary answers than I would.
Absolutely.
I'm
So
down.
I would prefer you as the closer.
So that
Godspeed,
means
soldier.
Ethan first. All right. The timer will start after I read the first question. Thanimail, are you ready?
I am.
What character has the most tilting taunt?
Ness.
Who would you say is the most stylish player in Melee history?
Squid the cat.
Name the origin game of any character in Melee.
Mario.
What is the most valid John?
My controller
Name a
broke.
Pokemon Stadium transformation.
Rocks.
All right, you got it just in time. Just in time.
Oh, Squid the cat. God, I've seen so many of his clips.
Okay.
Good answers. Good answers.
Yes, great stuff. So, we asked, what character has the most tilting taunt? You said Ness. It's looking like Ness is just not there. I'm sorry, that's a goose egg.
Oof.
Okay, moving on. Who would you say is the most stylish player in Melee's history? You said Squid the cat. Answer is 0. Nobody said Squid
I
the cat.
figured. I would have said it. I should have been answering.
All right. Moving on to name the origin game of any character in Melee. You said Mario. Survey says that's worth 5 points. You got something for
That's
that one.
crazy.
We asked, what is the most valid John? You said controller broke. Survey says 14 for that one. That is the number 1 answer. So you got the
Ooh,
number
good.
1
How are you
answer
gonna get
there.
100 points? Oh god.
Yeah. What?
Last question we asked, name a Pokemon Stadium transformation. You said rocks. Survey said that's worth 16. There's only 4 possible answers, so of course that's worth a
Okay.
good chunk. Which
Gonna need
means
Swoggles to come in.
you have 35 points. That's honestly not that bad a showing. Not that
Come on,
bad.
Swoggles. We need 3
Swogs.
number 1s and 2 number 2s.
Everybody
All right,
clap
great
for
job, Ethan.
Swoggles. Clap
Thank
for
you,
him when he gets in here. Woo!
Okay, how are we all doing tonight?
Welcome.
Swoggles.
Welcome. Let's go,
Swoggles,
Swoggles.
let me tell you about what's going on here. Let me tell you what's happening. You
Oh,
need
boy.
to get 100 points.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Ethan, no. I'm saying in total, you need to get 100 points.
Oh.
Ethan didn't get 0.
I'm putting bomb. That was like dog.
Swoggles, Ethan got you to 35. Not a bad showing. Not a bad showing. So that means
That's all right.
you need to accumulate 65 points here. If you give an answer that Ethan already gave, I will tell you, try again. Because this round is a little harder, you will get 25 seconds on the clock. The timer starts when I finish reading the first question. Are you
Why am I
ready?
kind of nervous? Holy shit.
You got this.
You got this.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. What character has the most tilting taunt?
Captain Falcon.
Who would you say is the most stylish player in Melee history?
Moki.
Name the original game of any character in Melee.
Mario.
Try again.
Star Fox.
What is the most valid John?
Cold Venue.
Name a Pokemon Stadium transformation.
Rock. Fire.
All right, you got it in. You got it in just at the buzzer. We accept that.
Good
Family Feud
answers,
rules
good
here.
answers.
Great job.
All right, let me check the survey. And we'll see what you got.
I'm actually nervous. I'm shaking a little bit.
All right, we've gone through the survey, and honestly, I don't know. We'll have to do the math. We'll find out. Here we go. Swoggles, we asked, what character has the most tilting taunt? You said Captain Falcon. Survey says that's a goose egg. I'm very
That's
sorry.
crazy. I thought
Unless
that was a
I'm
good
reading
answer.
something wrong with them. Pretty sure.
Also a good answer.
The number one answer was Peach with 15. 15 people said Peach, which I agree with. On to the next question. We asked, who would you say is the most stylish player in Melee history? You said Moki. Survey says that is worth 4 points, which is, I'll tell you, that's the second highest answer. The number one answer, guys. The number one answer. Take a guess. Ethan?
Yeah, I figured afterwards.
I already did.
Ethan, take a shot. Who do you think the number one
I'm gonna go
was?
with Mango.
Yeah, it's fucking Mango. Duh.
I
Sorry. I'm being mean, but Mango
I got 0 points on that
Mango
one,
was
so I'll go
worth
so.
22 points. So your total points are now up to 39 with that Moki answer. Now we're moving on to name the original game of any character in Melee. You said Star Fox. Survey says that is worth 9 points and is the number one answer. Star Fox was the number one answer. So that gets you to 48 points total. 2 questions left. 2 number one answers up for grabs. We asked, what is the most valid John? You said Cold Venue. Survey says that is up there. You got 4 points. So that means you're now at 52.
I know this next
The
one's
number
worth
one
49.
the number one answer was controller issues, which Ethan got. Last but not least, and it's looking a little bleak for you guys, I hate to say, we asked name of Pokemon Stadium transformation. You said Fire. Survey says that is worth 19, and it is the number one answer. Sorry guys, you end
The
up
number
with
one answer.
71 points. Just barely not closing in on that. Missing Mango really did it, and missing both the taunts. It was a good fight, though. You guys did really well, and you guys
We'll have to get it
aced.
next time.
You guys aced the initial game. Absolutely crushed it.
You want me to sing?
Hey, thanks everybody for watching and being here. This has been super freaking fun.
had a lot of fun.
There's gonna be another one. Uboyos will hopefully be back if they're able to. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Uboyos, for being here. Thank you, IBMA, for being here too. You were all great contestants. Super fun. And that'll be it. Bye,
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.